Hey MJ traders and investors, it's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth for an MJ Sector review. Today is Monday, March 8th. Hope everyone is having an awesome day. So we'll take a look at some news and events, and then we'll look at the stock of the day today, KHRN, Khiron Life Sciences. And then we'll go over the US and the Canadian cannabis sectors as well. So before we jump in, make sure to smash the like and subscribe to the channel. So some news on the day, we saw DC can take steps toward legalizing marijuana sales amid congressional ban. Feds conclude. So this is just the DC, so at the state level. But like I said, we're starting to see more and more states move this way and starting to see more of a shift toward the drug, which is positive to see. We also saw Ontario Cannabis Store CEO, more stores needed in underserved markets, even with all that the Ontario government has been doing. They're still saying that more is needed, so give them more. Give them what they want. Health Canada probing cannabis labeling amid canopy growth potency complaint as well. We saw that Pure Sun Farms, essentially owned by Village Farms International, essentially logged a complaint against Canopy saying that they had their Tweed brand had displayed a flat 20% THC potency for 18 separate batches of its cannabis products, and the statistical likelihood of this many lots coming back with the identical test result, potencies of precisely 20%, is extremely low. So they're basically calling them out and lodging that complaint. So we'll see if Health Canada makes any movement on that. So that's pretty much all we had in terms of news on the day. So we'll look at the KHRN chart. So we have a daily equilibrium on watch coming out of a daily downtrend, just like SPY. And we had a huge bull move off of 40 cents support. And that is going to be the most important support here going forward. But we have an EQ here with the low, high, higher low, lower high looking like it's being set. And then we'll scout a daily higher low if we get there, but likely favoring a daily inside bar here tomorrow. And just see how this breaks tomorrow. We have resistance up here at 60 cents. And we basically double bottomed here with a low of 41. So nice play there off 40 cent support. So if we can change that daily trend and the hourly trend, we haven't changed the hourly trend. This is this huge bull move there off that 40 cent support. 41 all the way up to 59. So congrats to the bulls there, but still haven't changed the hourly trend. So we're scouting hourly higher lows, just like most names into the end of the day saw hourly consolidation. So we'll see if they can confirm hourly uptrends and then daily uptrends going into tomorrow. On the weekly chart, we're back above the 10-week moving average. The MACD and the stochastic are bullish as well. On the moving averages on the weekly, we're back above the 50 weekly moving average, which is sitting at 51 cents. And a lack of resistance on the weekly moving averages up until about $1. So looking good there. On the daily time frame, we have the 50 and the 100 bull cross, and we could see a golden cross here in the next couple of weeks with the 50 crossing through the 200. And we'll be monitoring that. And we bounced perfectly off the 20 weekly moving average here, back above the weekly VWAP, back above the 50 weekly moving average, so it's looking good. But all about that daily EQ, hourly uptrends, and then breaking that daily EQ bullish to confirm a daily uptrend. So on the bull list, we had KHRN, obviously, TAUG, MJNA. On the bear list, we had HERV, MMEN, VREO, and GTII. USMJ was notably weak today in comparison to Canadian MJ. You can see that we never broke the high of Friday on most names. And just taking a look at Cura, never broke the high, seeing 12 and 26 bear crosses there of the EMAs. GTII closed at the low of the day, didn't break the high of Friday, could see a bear cross there on its EMAs. Trulieve could see a bear cross, closed near the low of the day, didn't break the high of Friday, so you're getting the picture. USMJ definitely standing out as weaker today. You can see CGC broke the high of Friday. Most other names did as well. APHA is an inside bar. ACB broke it by a bit. Cron as well. Hexo did as well, but ultimately closed back within that range of Friday. SNDL, decent bounce there off the low and support at 93 cents. About a 30% move from that low at 93 cents. I'm still holding my position. Tilray broke the high of Friday, it looks like. We had resistance at 23.22. We hit 23.42, but ultimately pulled back. So we need to break the high of today. First thing tomorrow, that's going to be imperative. And bulls want to see as big of a bounce here on the daily. If we can continue this daily bounce, change the hourly uptrends on most of these names, again, that's going to be imperative on all of these names, just like SPY. We need to change the daily trend back to the bulls. So right now, bears are in short-term control and burden of proof is on the bulls. And like I said, we are notably stronger on the Canadian side. We have earnings coming up here next week and the week after that. So we have a lot of US MSOs reporting. We have Hexo reporting on the 18th. So we've got some big events coming up. Personally, I'm still swinging Hexo, SNDL. I've got a bunch of other smaller tier 2, tier 3 names as well in the Canadian sector. Loaded up on some more MSOS. So I'm scaling in, always keeping on the back of my head the possibility that there could be more narrative around the Safe Banking Act at some point this month. Canadian MJ notably stronger than US MJ, so we'll continue to monitor that correlation as well. Thanks for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth for another MJ Sector review. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow after market close.